Hinduism is one of the major religions in the world and often called the oldest living religion. At the peak of its influence in the 14th century, it reached far across the Indonesian archipelago. Though the vast majority of contemporary Javanese and Indonesians are now Muslims, but in some parts of Indonesia, Hinduism is still practiced. The people of Bali is still very much devoted Hindus, following some of the most conservative tenets of the belief.
Ini merupakan persembahan untuk umat Hindu. Persembahan ini kan ditunjukkan untuk Tuhan, bahwa menunjukkan rasa terima kasih kita kepada Tuhan atas segala nikmat dan rahmat yang diberikannya selama. Kalau kebetulan untuk kehidupan beragama di Bali sendiri itu kita nggak pernah membedakan antara yang Islam maupun yang Kristen ataupun Buddha, karena kita di sini ingin hidup selalu rukun. Biasanya kalau kita hari raya kita pasti kirim makanan kepada mereka, dan mereka pun kalau hari raya mengirimkan makanan kepada kita.
Balinese Hinduism is deeply interwoven with art, ritual, and is less closely preoccupied with scripture, law, and belief. Balinese Hinduism lacks the traditional Hindu emphasis on cycles of rebirth and reincarnation, but instead is concerned with the myriad of local and ancestral spirits.
If we are going about the practice of Hinduism in Bali, every people in Bali usually practice religion every day. You know, before let's say start from before we eat something, we have to offer to the God. We always make an offering. We go to the temple to offer the food that we are going to eat. Besides that, some of the people, but not all, some of the people also usually pray 3 times a day. At 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at noon, and also at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's the common practices in Bali in general. But outside of Bali, because some of the people also stay in Java Island, in Sumatra, they do have the temple also. They cannot go to the temple every day, of course. But at home, they have a small temple. We also practice, religion every day, 3 times a day. But at home, not go to the big temple. Yeah, that's what happened. Not only in Bali in general, but also outside of Bali, because every islands also build a temple if they have some people having Hindu religion. Yeah, that's the common practices of Hindu religion. In religion, of course, our ancestor is from India, but we adjust with our culture in Bali. Not totally the same like in India, because I know that I've been to India twice. The practice of Hindu religion in India is a little bit different. In India, you don't have special offering, big, what we call it in Indonesia. In Bali is banten. You just put the fruit, whatever you have. But in Bali or Indonesia in general, we have to make special, offering. What we call it banten.
Okay.
Yeah, using the coconut leaf.
Balinese place great emphasis on dramatic and aesthetically satisfying acts of ritual propitiation of these spirits at temple sites scattered throughout the villages and in the countryside. Each of these temples has a more or less fixed membership.
agama Hindu sih ya 15 hari sekali itu sih ada sembahyang. Tapi kalau besarnya kan 6 bulan sekali. Hari Raya Galungan Kudinya. Terus untuk tahun barunya orang Hindu kan hari rayanya Kudi. Pasti bulan Maret ya Kudinya.
Every Balinese belongs to a temple by virtue of descent, residence, or some mystical revelation of affiliation. Some temples are often associated with a family house compound and others are associated with rice fields.